Anyway, this is your shifter on this machine, and you have forward and reverse only, and then you actually have your speeds as you rotate this clockwise or counterclockwise. And you usually have 4 forward gears and 3 reverse gears, and there again it's going to depend on the size of the machine and what you're actually operating. And then over here on this rocker switch here, you have your steer modes. You'll have your oblique and your round steer and your crab steer basically, and that'll give you 3 different steering positions. Then you got your parking brake, got your horn of course. This knob right here is for your speed control for your forks, how fast you want your forks to tilt forward and back, basically like if you had a bucket on it, how fast you want that bucket to dump. Sometimes you need the speed, other times you're trying to do something really precise. It allows you to adjust it, which is kind of a neat feature on this machine. And of course this machine has a heater because it had an enclosed cab. That's the switch for that. And then you got a wiper switch here, I believe. Actually, no, the wiper switch is not on this one. But anyway, and then this is your joystick for all your hydraulic functions of your boom. Of course, you pull back, that lifts your boom up. You push down forward, that lets it down. You go to the right, that'll extend your boom out. Come to the left, it'll bring it back in. Then you have 2 buttons here on top of the joystick that are electric over hydraulic. And this button here on the right, I believe, tilts it down. This one here on the left to tilt it back up. And then over here to the right of me, you have 2 smaller joystick levers here. This one here is actually for your frame tilt. Tilts it to your left, tilts it to your right. Then this one behind it is your second auxiliary, which actually rotates your carriage on the front with your forks left and right. And in this machine here, since it's a big lift, you have outriggers on it. You have your 2 levers here for your outriggers that raises your outriggers up and down when you're picking up a heavy load and extending it out. And basically that's basically just like the controls inside. And there's really not a whole lot more discussion I can do in it other than that. I mean, it pretty much operates. You got your throttle pedal and your brake pedal here, operates like a truck. It's just an automatic basically. It's just a whole lot bigger, and then you just got to get used to how the steering modes work. I mean, you can get yourself in pretty good situations with the steering modes that you have, and loading and unloading it off a truck really helps out a whole lot. But I guess what we could do is I'll go ahead and since we went over those few things here in the cab, I'll go ahead and start the machine up. Maybe Marlene can back away, and I'll just go ahead and raise the boom up and down a little bit and run it in and out a little bit, let the outriggers in and out, and maybe do the steering a little bit on it real quick. And that's pretty much it. All the machines, they pretty much all operate pretty similar, but they're still got a mind of their own, and they're really dangerous. You got to really be careful and use your seat belt and all that kind of safety stuff there. And I mean, they do have checklists on these machines to check out periodically. Some of them they have you do them every day, which is probably a good wise thing to do. But it's just from checking the fuel and greasing the machine, checking the oil, checking your steering. Just simple 15-20 minute check, not even that long probably. It might save you a lot of money and grief later on. Just could be a hazard of some sort. Maybe check your pins for your carriage to make sure everything's good there. You sure don't want to have a big load of lumber or cinder block on it and a pin pop out and it all comes tumbling down, or somebody in a basket on the front. So all that stuff is good stuff to check out. And I know you can go on like JLG websites and get safety manuals and all the literature that you need to operate this machine safely. But anyway, I'll go ahead and start it up and work a few functions on it. And I guess if you guys have any questions, you can always give us a call. First of all, I'm going to go ahead and raise the boom on up in the air, and just by pulling back the joystick. Extend it out, moving over towards the cab window. 25-foot reach machine, so I'm not going to run it all the way out, but kind of get the idea, and then just bring the boom back in, pull it towards your hip, and then bring the boom on back in. And then to tilt your carriage left and right, tilt it to the left. Oh, this is the frame, I'm sorry. The frame tilt, tilt it all the way over to the left. Now whenever I do this, I don't have the boom up any higher than I need to. Just to be safe. You can frame tilt this thing all the way over. Back behind my frame tilt will actually operate the carriage. Tilts your carriage left and right. And then you have your button to the top of your joystick, which will, as I was talking about earlier, that button will raise it up. That button tilts your forks down. And then you have your steering mode, which right now this is in round steer. Which the weight of this machine is the way it's designed, it doesn't steer very well sitting still. But anyway, that does your steering, your round steering. If you switch to the middle, and it'll just steer like your car or your truck, normally steer only. And then you have your other mode that you can actually travel like up along that curve all the way over against that curve without actually having to do a big circle to get up against the curve. You can walk it right over through there by that mode, which actually when I was on the road, I see people using steering in different positions that are unbelievable what they do to be able to get you certain material in a tight quarter with a big machine. That's the reason they have those steer modes. And then we have your outrigger levers back here. You have one for your left side, one for your right side.
This the outriggers. One is for the left and one is for the right, for the levers.
And that's basically all your functions on your lift. Everything is going to be really safe and constant operating. It's a very dangerous machine, but you know they do the job when we need to do the job. You got the machine to do it.
Well, again, thank you for watching here Web Equipment. This is the G10-55A, and we're just trying to show you how to run the machine. And don't forget to do maintenance. This is the right time before winter time. So check everything, that everything is working properly. And again, thank you for watching. Share the link below, and we will be putting more video clips for you guys to see and helping you how to run your equipment or either how to maintain it. Again, if you need any parts for this equipment, you can call us at 1-800-225-3858. And this is always Marlene's doing these video clips for you guys. Thank you for watching.